In this next Maya Basics Essentials video, I'm going to show you how to use the channel box as well as access the input nodes. Let's go ahead and start by making a torus. We'll go up here to Create, NURBS Primitives, and we'll choose a torus. So it brings us this fairly rough looking object, but again, if you press 3, you get a nice smoothed out version. Alright, what I want to do is show you how we can access some of this information right here. This is the channel box. If you don't have it open, you can turn it on by pressing this icon right here, and that'll open up the channel box. There's a lot of stuff going on over here. First of all, let's rename this to ring. So we'll go over here to NURBS Torus 1, click on it once, and we can type in ring. That's how you can go in there and rename your objects. Well, one of the many ways. The next thing we can do is we can actually translate this. So let's say we want to get it up in the air 1 unit. I can just go in here and type 1, hit enter, and you notice it is up in the air now. If I wanted to set all of these, let's say I had 3 put in here and 2 put in there, and I wanted to set all of these back to 0, a trick that I can tell you to do is select 3 and then click and drag down to where you want to have your selection. Type 0, and notice it only put a 0 up here, but when I hit enter, it'll update all of those to 0. So we can go in and rotate things. We can put in maybe 15 degrees to rotate, or we can say 0, send it back to where it was. Another thing that I really like is to scrub. Now the way you can scrub is you select the name of the value or the attribute that you want to adjust. So in this instance, scale Y. Come out into your scene where you don't have anything that you can select. Middle click and click and drag. Now you can actually see it visually as you're working and of what you're going to get. All right. Again, that is, we'll rotate this. You select the name of the attribute that you want to use, middle click, and drag your mouse. All right, let me undo that back to where we were. So I'll set this back to 1. All right. Now what I want to do is I want to show you that this NURBS object is actually made up of a couple of other nodes, primarily this input node right here. So if you select this node where it says Make NURBS Torus 1, here's where you can actually adjust some of the things that make this object up. So right now we have 4 spans that go from here 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say we need more. Let's say we need 8. Select that, press 8. Now notice how we added 4 new spans. We can go in the other direction too. Instead of sections being 8, we'll type in 16, and you notice we just added twice the number of sections that we started out with. You can also adjust the start and end sweep. So let's click on end sweep, and I'll just middle click and drag. So here, if we needed an elbow, like a pipe, there we go. That's working with the input node. Now, just below it, you have a display layer, which I'll cover in the next video.